Hey, it's awesome that you're considering joining me in the New Earth Leadership and Legacy Retreat in Costa Rica. All of the details of what you'll experience and receive are on the page below. Now, I want to use our time together right now to be talking about the big picture of your existence. Just you and me right here, right now, and the real reason we're on the planet during this monumental consciousness shift that will lead us into the new earth and its golden age of prosperity. Now, you've been sensing a need to make more of a significant contribution, right? Well, you're hearing a call into a higher level of your life's work, purpose, and mission because you're supposed to answer the call. We're all being called into a higher level of service to humanity and our planet. And you might be thinking, yes, but is that really what I'm supposed to be doing? Or fumbling on the clarity of the idea or the direction. Maybe saying to yourself, yes, but how do I do that? Will I make as much money doing that as I am now? I don't want to rock the boat on what I've got going. Can I really play a bigger game and lead even? I know I want to, I think I'm meant to, but who's going to listen to me? Am I qualified enough? Do I sacrifice my current standard of living for this new vision? And the monkey mind kicks in and it just whirs away. It starts to pull a number on you precisely because its job is to keep you playing small. And then you never step up and dare to lead humanity into the new earth, into the new systems, the new way of being, doing, sharing, contributing, caring, and collaborating. But here's the deal. If you've heard the call, then it is you. Yes, you and me and all of us together. You've got something inside of you that's even more special to bring to the universal picnic table of life. You're not going to do it alone because that's not the New Earth way. You see, deep within us, in this next wave of awakening that's happening, we're growing more and more discontent with the traditional way of building our business. And we're thinking, there has to be a better way because there is a better way. But what is that better way, right? Now, if you're resonating with what I'm saying, I'd like to invite you to join my New Earth Leadership and Legacy Retreat in Costa Rica, the land of Pura Vida, to give yourself sacred space to get connected, get clear, get confident, download that new work, and prepare yourself for greater impact, influence, and leadership. Enrollment details are below, and seats always fill up fast for my retreats. Let's take a walk in nature together now, though, to explore this idea that nature is a success and it's got all the answers we need because it solved all of the problems in its world and is the better way we're dreaming of and searching for. Nature, it's an ecology of collaborative, regenerative, synergizing parts that does not economize. In fact, it operates on abundance. A tree produces so much fruit that some of it rots and nourishes the soil. A storm produces so much water it floods and produces new seeds sprouting. Abundance is everywhere in nature, and the laws of nature that govern our physical and metaphysical universe all work in harmony with each other. Its various elements don't fight for a place in the world or compete for resources. It simply goes about its business of playing its part in the abundant collaborative ecology. It flows and grows in abundance. Yet human beings who are a part of nature, well, our experience of going about our business is within the context of an economy, economizing scarce resources amidst a sea of competition, putting the economy against the ecology and our environment because we need to create jobs, we believe, and make lots of money. And we're so far away from the truth and wisdom in nature. And that's making us go against our own true nature in order to survive and thrive in this scarce economic system. And then within this system, we're told we can have abundance. Really? Ultimately, yes. But despite more becoming millionaires every year, there are more millionaires going broke, and the same 1% control the wealth of the world. And that statistic hasn't changed for centuries until now. But what if we got back to our true nature as the loving creators we are, our natural way of expressing, and followed nature and its harmonious systems? Would we find our true place in the world as we transform the world, leading humanity into the new earth with a whole lot more ease and flow and abundance, enjoying the journey along the way without sacrificing all the other things we want to do and experience in life? I say yes, pura vida. I truly believe that when we align to the undefeatable laws of nature, because no man or woman has ever broken those laws, our missions on earth will become like those laws, undefeatable. And here's where I put that idea to the test and why I believe so passionately in aligning to nature's laws. In 2005, I was diagnosed with final stages melanoma cancer and given a 33% chance of living past 3 years, whether I had my left lower leg cut off or not. Now, I was stressed to the max, owning and managing New Zealand's first organic day spa, and that had been wildly successful. My naturopath told me that the governments of New Zealand and Australia had got together to sign a treaty that was going to bring a corporation about that would be run by the pharmaceutical industry to regulate itself and also regulate its main competitor, the natural health industry. And we all know where that might have led had that corporation been formed. Now, for 7 years of campaigning, the industry both sides of the Tasman failed to stop the passage of the legislation, and it was about to pass into law when little old me presented the industry with a strategy, and it ended up being implemented and defeated the legislation within 6 months, and I received an industry award for leading that movement. Little old me achieved in 6 months what a billion-dollar industry could not do in 7 years against a mountain of resistance to governments and the very wealthy and powerful pharmaceutical industry. How does something like that happen? Well, this is when I discovered this thing called Mission Mojo. It's a creative power that occurs within you and me to create the extraordinary. And it only gets unleashed when we're stepping up to our life's big mission milestones and then aligning our strategies to the undefeatable laws of nature. It's like the law of purpose synergizes with other laws of nature to give that law of attraction thing a whole lot of steroids to make the vision occur. We're going to explore this law of nature synergy relationship and get you aligned more to your mission mojo in the New Earth Leadership and Legacy Retreat. And I would love for you to be there. Check out the details below and make sure you register quick smart, because I really do fill these events up within weeks of going public. And you're going to see an FAQ down at the bottom of the page where you can also book a session to talk to me about whether or not this is appropriate or get your questions answered. We start with some online preparation discovery together. Then we'll meet in person in Costa Rica for a spiritual business retreat like no other, to master the use of these laws of nature to flow and grow our business or social enterprise, while we unleash our ancient wisdom and mission mojo as New Earth leaders, transformers, facilitators, messengers, social innovators, social entrepreneurs, coaches, and master healers. I look forward to seeing you there. But you might be asking, why Costa Rica? Well, what better place to connect with nature, learn the laws of nature, embody them in our enterprise than in the natural beauty that is Costa Rica, known for its pura vida. Costa Rica has achieved 90% fossil fuel-free domestic energy and has pledged to go 100% fossil fuel-free by 2021. And on December the 1st, 2018, Costa Rica celebrates 70 years of demilitarization. They have had no standing army, no air force, no wars, and no going to fight other people's wars for 70 years. Pura vida. What better place to come into harmony with the laws of nature, download the new way, our new roles as leaders in the new earth and its golden age of prosperity and peace, than in peaceful Costa Rica.
Pura vida.
I've chosen the mountains of Atenas So we are on a mountain, surrounded by mountains, to represent the elevation in our consciousness that will occur at the retreat, the elevation of our business enterprise, our mission and vision, the elevation of how we're going to serve humanity even more, and the elevation of what is possible when great hearts, great minds, and beautiful souls get together to vision, connect, and collaborate. You're coming, right? And why November? Well, I do realize that for some people it starts to get close to the silly season where things get a bit crazy and you end up just kind of getting through it to the new year and looking forward to that day when the new energy comes in, right? Yet November falls on the 11th month of the year, which is the first master number in numerology, and that's indicative of a highest level of vibrational energy and the attainment of higher spiritual connection, creativity, and a higher state of spiritual evolution. Up in the mountains, on a mountain, surrounded by mountains, in a month of higher consciousness and evolution, we'll evolve and access higher states of our awareness, wisdom, potential, and world service. Perfecto, as they say in Spanish. And you're coming, right?
Pura vida!
And did you get it? That you might just have a lot of fun too. Meet other people of higher consciousness. So you can just breathe, be amongst your kin, and really let your light shine. I'll see you there. All the details of how to register are below. Bye-bye.